This is Shanova with Fuzionz Magazine, and I'm here live in the studio at KEBN Radio with Tamara Essie, Simone Shelby, and Kanika Cantu. Ladies, it is such an honor to be here, in the midst of all of you all. You all are some wonderful ladies. Now, Tamara, just kind of tell us about TaMarah's Closet and, what all of the listeners missed today.
Okay, TaMarah's Closet. First of all, let me tell y'all where to find it, what time, so that y'all won't miss no more. Because just a little bit that you're about to hear, you're going to know that it was valuable information that was shared. It's TaMarah's Closet on KEBNradio.com. That's K to the E, B, N.com. Tune in every Friday, 11 to 12. Stay on the radio station because it's always live on KEBN Radio. I just had to put that plug in. We got Kanika Cantu and Push with the Cantus, things that you do not want to miss. So just keep it locked at KEBN Radio. But today we talked about the famous question, the question that all of us as women have at some point, be it whether we're married, single, divorced, locked up, you get me right. Well, no matter who we are, what walk of life we're in, we have asked this question: where are all the good men? In that order, just like that. Where are the good men? Yeah, y'all saw my face and all that. I put all that in today. Yeah, well, we talked about that today. We have asked that question: where are the good men? And the answer that we gave today, they are waiting on you to position yourself and come forward so they can find you. Just brief example. One of the subjects that we talked about. I'm looking for a millionaire man. Okay, I'm just the voice of many women. Simone, give me a sample. What's the voice of many women? What women are we looking? What are women looking for?
Well,
just examples.
Women are looking for a Christian man, or a man that can provide, a loving man, a sensitive man, a man that can provide both spiritually, naturally, emotionally, and I agree that you definitely have to be in a position. Speaking for myself, status right now is none. On none status. It means I get none, I give none. Celibate, none. But I know that was a little bit TMI, but that's where I'm living right about now. And I think location is very important, to be in a place with God, that and that my motive is pure. That I'm seeking after God, I'm hungering, longing after Him, and when He sees fit, He will add to my life who will be that person that I'm supposed to support and be on, share their life's journey.
So now you heard what she said from a perspective of a single woman looking for a godly man. If you didn't hear all of it, rewind it a little bit. And all of those subjects, we're going to give you the answer to that. Kanika, give another example of what we look for. What are some of the things that that either we've said or you've heard a woman say, what type of man that they're looking for?
Well, for me, myself, I actually had a list. And I wrote a checklist down on a sheet of paper. And then I got tired of looking at my writing and I typed it up. And I had a checklist of the type of man that I wanted.
Y'all, this is Kanika, the administrator. She ain't playing either. This is not just the recording, and this is for the recording. I just had to put a pin in there. This is Kanika, the administrator. You need some help to get your things in. All right, I'm good.
And I had specific details, because you have to be careful what you pray for, and be careful what you ask for, because you'll get it and then be lacking in a whole nother different area. So I was trying to really be specific to God, because I had prayed some prayers that He answered in a way that I didn't think He was going to answer. So I needed to be sure that I was specific in the type of man that I wanted. I mean, all the way down to the size head.
Now tell me this, what got you to that place? Because, I know in your journey, in your walking, you didn't just wake up and say, you know what, I'm 16, I think I'm finna start looking for my man. Hold up, here he is. What got you to that place where you said, okay, that's it. I need to write this down because I'm trying to find this.
me choosing the wrong ones.
Right.
That's what got me to that place. All those that I was picking and choosing, they were zeros.
You see, y'all, you saw the picture.
Y'all see that 20 years go back to the back. All those that I was picking and choosing were not the men that God designed for me.
Right.
And with that, I got tired of that. And I began to pray and ask God to send me who he wanted me to have. And while I was waiting for him to prepare me to be that woman that man needed, and I had to keep my mind open, and I'm really letting God do this thing, because I want it to be a God thing, that God sends me my man, that I don't choose him anymore. So I had to be open to the fact that he could have been Hispanic, Chinese, that he could have been Iranian. And there was some instances where I talked to a guy for a little while, and I would pray and ask God, okay, is he the one? Is he the one? Oh, Lord, help me. Is he the one? Okay, show me, Lord. And it was one particular guy, and I had to pray. Got it. I had to pray that God would help me get past his looks, because he wasn't real cute.
Didn't meet the looks criteria.
Yeah, he didn't meet the looks criteria. But I just wanted to be sure that I was open to what God wanted for me.
So, did y'all hear those things? These are things that we as women, we deal with on a regular basis. Even more sometimes than eating and sleeping, because sometimes we think so much about this that we ain't even eating. Sometimes we think so much about this that we ain't even sleeping. So these subject topics, you heard the key points that was pointed out.